Hello everyone. Before we start today's video, if you could all do me a solid and lightly tap the like button, perhaps share the video about and leave a comment. If you are not subscribed, subscribe as well. It would greatly help this channel. Thank you very much. Well, isn't this just fantastic? Captain's log. Subject 2208-02.3. To replicate enough clucking orange shite, the NPC crew will be on emergency rations for a couple of weeks. I would have let them have access to hydroponics, but sadly their rank isn't high enough for that. What a shame. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to talk about Johnny Depp will win again, the hashtag that was trending multiple times. Camille Vasquez was trending as well, along with Amber Heard is a monster, an evolution from Amber Heard is a liar, Amber Heard deserves prison, Amber Heard is a psychopath. So to start, twice during the week Johnny Depp will win again was trending in the celebrities tag. There were many reasons why, and what I want to do is go through a few of the more noteworthy tweets. First we have Queen Laura. She was gorgeous, hot, and I made Vasquez shut up several times. A true bad $. In that day. Hashtag Amber Heard is not alone. Quote retweet from DR. You weren't watching the same trial as the rest of us. ... Clearly. Another tweet with a name removed though from Sykes Andrea. Well, the image of a tweet. Her tweet read, "A broken society." Underneath, I supported Amber Heard even back when I thought that she beat him unprovoked. Which speaks volumes. Absolute volumes about what people deem dub acceptable in any way, shape or form. The delusions are still there, but they do get drowned out a fair bit by the vast majority of the 99.9% of people who acknowledge that Amber Heard is a domestically vicious tart. In the first instance of Johnny Depp will win again, many had tweeted out videos of him backstage with Jeff Beck, play fighting with Jeff Beck, talking about how gorgeous he is. The fact that he might well be having another run with Dior, because it went well the first time and he had dinner with them recently. The second time, after a little translate, Joe. WTF. At this point, I'm convinced that either the majority of Amber Heard stans didn't watch the trial at all, or they are just taking lying lessons from their lie queen and just straight out lie to manipulate people who didn't watch the trial. Monkey emoji hands over mouth. Hashtag Amber Heard is an abuser. Hashtag Johnny Depp will win again, underneath an image that appears to have been translated. Johnny had said that as Amber was about to throw the bottle at him, he covered his face with his hands, but the finger was damaged in the palmar part. You didn't watch the trial, did you? That's a bit tragic. Unpronounceable bunch of names. This woman claims she is having troubles because of targeted online harassment. She calls women who support male victims as skirts and pickup girls. Yeah, she is a gem. Hashtag abuse has no gender. Hashtag Johnny Depp will win again. Hashtag Michelle Dauber. I have no idea who she is, but the image underneath, Johnny Depp's new tour bus. Hashtag Darvo Depp. It's almost like she's trying to imply he's going to pick up children. That's a bit of a strange one. Not entirely sure the optics of that make anyone with a check mark look good. You absolute thunder peasant. Simping for Johnny. The white girls that defending Amber Heard need to stop coming on my page and bringing up my race. Saying how Johnny won't acknowledge me because I'm black. It's insulting as F. I have feelings and I will F you up in real life. Hashtag Johnny Depp will win again. Reply. He literally does not discriminate. One of his most wholesome fan interactions was with a black woman. He literally asked her to give him her address and everything. But we need something. Or we have nothing. Ponage, everyone. We need it. The stans, they have nothing otherwise. Won't someone please think of them? How will they ever get through the winter? Next, Camille Vasquez was trending on Twitter. There are many reasons why. The more notable is because she's doing an interview for CBS. Interview in question would be with Gayle King, with a tweet from CBS Morning saying, exclusive Gayle King sits down with attorney Camille Vasquez who represented Johnny Depp in his defamation trial win, for her first interview since Amber Heard filed a motion to appeal. Underneath, tomorrow Gayle King sits down with the young associate behind Johnny Depp's defamation win. Right now, as far as the online sphere goes, Camille Vasquez is thought of as royalty, but the kind that people are okay with. The kind where they're not trying to say abolish the monarchy, because of how she handled everything within that trial, especially when she flayed, when she roasted, sauteed, al dente served Amber Heard. Now with all this out of the way, we can now talk about Amber Heard is a monster trending, along with two other little things I'd like to address in this video concerning released documents that actually fall within the Amber Heard is a monster tag. So Amber Heard is a monster. One of my favorite images from this trend was this one here. Johnny Depp has a new fragrance developed just for Amber Heard. Leave me the fuck alone. Within this tag, you find that unsealed court filings revealed texts between Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp. The pair within those messages spoke about abuse allegations by their significant others. Manson had described his current wife, Lindsay Usyk, as being an Amber 2.0, further claiming that Lindsay had filed a restraining order against him alleging that he beat her up. On the screen now are images of those messages. Marilyn Manson, I got an Amber 2.0. I talked to Tony, but this is effed. She filed a restraining order, said I beat her up and gave the cops my address, and said that I have drugs here, so I'm ready to book out of here. Another, in and out. Loving my brother. I woke to two lovely photos of a man that seems to be capturing more than my attention. Thank you for remembering. These little tokens keep my heart warm in your absence. I miss you, my brother. We shall exchange precious bodily fluids. Don't take no shit. Most important is to stay calm and not give her what she wants, which is to make you scream, flip out, and feed her narcissism. Trust me, I've been reading a lot of material on that sociopathic behavior. It is effing real, my brother. My ex, is goddamn textbook. Should have read this shit earlier. They're taking me to stage now. Hit me when you can, Big Gay Love, Zippy the Pinhead. Well, these nicknames are adorable, aren't they? Unsealed court documents also showed that Amber Heard walked away from a divorce payout from Johnny Depp that could have run to tens of millions of dollars as the financially challenged actress sells her beloved California home. Shocker. She could have sought half of Depp's $33 million he made filming the fourth installment of Pirates of the Caribbean since it was made while they were married. But Amber Heard chose not to and wrote them an email saying she was being amazingly true to her word and this is not about the money. A judge had actually refused to let the evidence be admitted during the defamation trial. Amber Heard has put her home in Yucca Valley for $1.05 million, which is a profit of $500,000. There is speculation, though, about Amber Heard's ability to immediately cover the damages, which includes $10 million in compensatory damages and $350,000 in punitive. She receives $2 million from him, which leaves her with $8.35 to pay. The fact of the matter, though, is Amber Heard would have walked away with $17 million had she accepted the initial offer from Johnny Depp's side. One of the conversations that the judge had refused to be submitted for trial was that Amber Heard's attorneys had actually begged her to pursue what they felt were tens of millions of dollars she was entitled to through Johnny Depp's Pirates of the Caribbean profits. They alleged that because they were together during the making of 5 and 4, it was community property, that sounds like a Steel Panther song, and an asset that Amber Heard was entitled to half of. Amber wouldn't allow them to chase the money because principles. I do wonder how much longer she'll hold on to those for. Another rather interesting thing that was denied to be put on, as evidence from those documents anyway, is that Johnny Depp may have attempted to submit nude photos of Amber Heard as well as Amber's brief work as an exotic dancer. Amber Heard's legal team had argued that these were irrelevant personal matters and should not be allowed in the trial. In this instance, I tend to agree, mostly because now we know it's utterly redundant, doesn't really add anything to it, but also those nude images I'm pretty sure are just all over the internet after the fappening happened. A lot of people got busted for that, Jennifer Lawrence especially. So some of my favorite tweets from the tag. I truly believe that 99% of the women that support #TheDefendant do so because they are just like her, and probably have done the same to a SO. Real survivors know the truth. Carissa, imagine still supporting Amber even after the #Unsealed documents came out, clown emoji insane. Living dead girl, this is facts. Underneath, not once in audio does Amber Heard ever mention about Johnny Depp, her. He mentions everything she's done to him, but not once does she ever respond by saying you, me. Even in their couple's diary talking about Australia, she doesn't mention it, but she does apologize to Johnny Depp. Even conversations in audio about Australia, she never mentions it. Australia audio also debunks her claims, but in another audio we do hear Amber Heard sexually harass Johnny Depp, trying to force him to have sex when he doesn't want to. She says, love me back, Johnny Depp responds saying, stop trying to force it on your time. If this had been Johnny Depp doing this to Amber Heard, it'd be a different story. Because it's a woman doing it to a man, it doesn't seem to matter to people. Kunur, Amber, I just want to move on. He keeps suing. Reality, she filed against him first. I lost count, but I think that's line number 786? Fem. Oh, so Amber Heard finally admitted the fight in Australia with Johnny Depp was about the prenuptial agreement, combined with the audio where she agrees he hid in 4 or 5 bathrooms during this fight. Her narrative is toast. Underneath is a transcript. Oh, it's a good one, don't you think? A mega Depp fan. I like how hashtag Amber Heard is a liar became hashtag Amber Heard is an abuser, and after a long string of hashtags, we're at hashtag Amber Heard is a monster. Underneath, and hashtag Darvo Turd. Depphead. Amber Heard and her flying monkeys working overtime to try and destroy Johnny. She has mainstream media backing her up and twisting all the facts still. There has not been a single accurate reporting since this trial, and that's why we're loud. These journalists are very disgusting. That's helping her victimize the victim all over again. Every day they're still harassing Johnny, spreading lies on Twitter, trending slanderous hashtags. I hope they all get their karma. Greg Ellis. The unsealed legal documents in the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard case are damning. If she were a man, she'd be locked up for what she did, period. And RandoBot 3000. I love Ben Chew and his sass. Accompanying that are transcripts. And in them you see Elaine Bredoft being useless and Ben Chew snapping back. My view on this is since those documents were unsealed, there is no version of a reality, no multiverse, where Amber Heard could win with everything having played out the way it has so far. She's lost. And she would have lost and walked away and still got to keep her home had she not been so cocky, so arrogant, such a narcissist, so self-absorbed that she put her own selfish needs, wants, above that of those that matter most or should matter most to her. Had she walked away, she would at least have some money in the bank and a roof over her head so that she can raise her child. But apparently, she has to win. But she also wants Johnny to leave her alone, while she continues to try and take things from him. And those unsealed documents, if it was a man that did any of that, he'd already be in prison.